Alright, you tape boppers, this is the video that you've all been waiting for, right? You've been chomping at the bit for this. This is, I wanted to show you on a video what can be done in one single passing, one single pass in a single tracking session for guitar with this hexaphonic pickup. And the possibilities of, making this is just the start of a track. This is just one guitar track that you can make using this thing, and it's incredible. It's mind-blowing, and I kept it simple. I made it interesting, try to make it interesting for tape bop, and you'll see here what I mean by that. But man, the possibilities are just endless. So imagine doing all this on one guitar take or one guitar overdub, or whatever you want to call it. But check it out. Here we go. We're going to start with the guitar itself. This is my Strat. You guys have all seen the specs on this. This is where I installed the hexaphonic pickup in the middle position. And it's in the middle position. I've got Bill Lawrence pickups in the neck and the bridge. And what I did was, of course, I've got the cable hooked up to the turbo breakout box, but I've also got the regular guitar cable hooked up to it so that I could mic this beautiful little 76 Vibro Champ here at the same time. And I've got this Vibro Champ. This is a 76. It's all tube, of course. It's got tremolo, so I engaged the tremolo on this and panned it all the way to the left. And then I mic'd it with a modified MXL 990, and I used some ideas that I got from Michael Jolie years ago, like in 2003 or something like that. I modified the front portion of the grill to open it up, and I did some modifications to the mic body itself to dampen the mic body, because it's got this really awful sort of resonance thing happening. If you have a 990, you know what I mean. And so I dampened the body on it, opened up the grill, took the first two layers of mesh off the front of it, and it does real well. So I've mic'd up the Vibro Champ, and then I took the outputs. I took an auxiliary output from my Z board, because I have the turbo box going into the Z board, and I ran an auxiliary output for all 6 strings out to this real nice little Vox Cambridge 30 twin reverb. It's got a reverb tank in it, which is really sweet sounding, and it's also got tremolo, and I've got a Muller tube in there that makes it sound really nice. Gives the mids sort of a woolly temperament to them. And then this puppy is mic'd up with Sco Diddley's Alice mic. Some of you might recognize that. This is Scott Helmke's Alice mic, and I've had that for quite a while too, and I love it, especially on guitar amps. The mids are so aggressive that even with a nice clean sound on this Vox, which I've done, nice clean sound with tremolo, it just captures some really awesome mids. And then at the same time, on this amp, since it has a mid-range boost, I engaged that as well. So then we have the breakout box, which of course my Strat and the hexaphonic pickup is hooked up to this breakout box. Kind of looks like a carburetor with all the lines plugged into it, and the lines go out Let's take a look at this tubester here too. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's a nice, the tubester's a real nice distortion box. Anyway, the breakout box, all 6 lines go out to my Z14. The first 6 line inputs on my Z14. And as I said before, I went ahead and piped everything to an auxiliary output, used a cable out, a guitar cable out from the auxiliary output to the Vox amplifier. And then I've got the outputs from the Z going to my M-Audio 1814 Firewire that has been modified by Black Lion Audio. Yeah, it's real sweet. It's a Tweakhead mod where they upgrade the entire analog path for you. They upgrade the power supply, they also upgrade the preamps and the converters, of course, the AD and DA converters. And for the microphones, since these preamps are actually kind of usable now on the Firewire 1814, I just used, in this case anyway, the preamps with the pads engaged for the microphones for the guitar amps. So basically I've got 5 tracks going here in Sonar, 2 from amplifiers, and the other 3 tracks are the strings that are all panned to the left through the hexaphonic pickup, and the strings that are all panned to the right on the hexaphonic pickup. And then track number 2 is the stereo track. It's the combination of the left and the right, so that I can sort of control the stereo imaging. So, and I'm going to post the audio clip for this as soon as I process the effects real quick. For the effects, I just ran a little bit of UAD Pultec Pro for some EQ and the 1176 limiter, and that's it, man. So what you hear on the web is just simply amp driven tremolo, panned left and right. It's 2 amps, it's 6 strings. It's incredible for just a single take and a single recording into Sonar. Very cool. So that's it, man. That's all I got for you guys now, and I hope you enjoyed the whole process. I hope you enjoyed the documentation that I made on making this modification, making this upgrade to my Strat. I want to thank Paul. I want to thank Ubertar for selling me the pickup to begin with, and the turbo breakout box. It's very, very cool. And I encourage any of you guys that can actually see the limitless possibilities with this. I mean, you can patch in all kinds of effects. You can do all kinds of crazy stuff just in one sit down, one track with guitar. The possibilities are just endless. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to take this down and post it up, and I'll see you guys on the boards. Laters.